let's go ahead on the cameras. As I mentioned before, the iPhone 10 has a dual camera setup, a wide-angle lens and a telephoto lens. The 11 Pro has that wide-angle lens, telephoto lens, and an ultra-wide sensor. Now, for sure, I think a phone like an iPhone 10 is still completely relevant. It has a lot going for it, and it's just a good phone in general. It has a very decent camera. Even on the front, it's pretty decent, 1080p at 30 though, 4K at 60 on the back. I think this camera is very good still, portrait mode. I do think the 11 Pro is the better camera for sure, but I think for fun, if you're going to use it day to day, you're going to have a pretty decent experience with something like an iPhone 10. You have that telephoto lens, so you can zoom in a crazy amount, and you don't have an ultra-wide sensor, but you have a good enough sensor for the most part that you can do a lot of things with. So I think for sure the iPhone 10's camera is still good enough for the most part. But I do think something like an iPhone 11 Pro by far is a better camera. You have that telephoto lens similar to the iPhone 10, but you have that ultra-wide sensor, so you can zoom out a bunch more in the specific camera lens. So I think that's another really big advantage that you have with this specific phone. On top of that, 4K at 60 on the back, but you also have 4K at 60 on the front as well. This was one of the first iPhones to bring 4K at 60 on the front, and I think that is a really good advantage with this phone. It's not like the groundbreaking achievement, but it is a really nice thing to have. So when it comes down to the camera setup, I think the iPhone 11 Pro by far is a better winner here.